And honestly, I don't remember feeling like this. Hey. Mary, 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 Mary. 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 Got this love forming in my life, but it's game, and indeed of the form of life, and that's a shame. How a man can fall in love with leaves and not a brain, not afraid to let you up and leave. And I ain't had a happiness with all my folks, and got us high for the days that we were lost and broke shit. Got us by, only right we stop and keep the props, because she came from the block of only finer crops. I need to hear you sing, Mary, 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 Mary. I love Mary, 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 Mary. Happy just to hear your name. I need to hear you say Mary, 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 Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Mary, 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 Mary. I got a question for you. When the world starts to stress you out, what you do? Put a cancer stick off in your mouth, or grab a brew sold in stores where the fact remains is they were made and the government's been taxing them. Getting paid, if it's taxable, it's cool as smoke then. Killing not, ain't it alcohol that's killing folk? True or not, other people try to make you bad, but you're not with my situation. It's sad. I got a true friend in my time of need, cause you're all I need. Cause you're natural, you come from seeds. Now, the greed makes me happy when I'm feeling pain. And once again, it makes me happy just to hear your name. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Ooh. Yeah. Depressed and feeling strange, who you blame? Need some company to keep you sane. Call a name, Mary Jane. I love you, Mary Jane, cause you the thing. All I need to get me this thing. You never made me smash my things and crash your ranges. Anything, you've always kept me tame. And it's plain for me to see that you my everything. Mary Jane helps to ease the brain. And we can hang. There is seasons you ain't never changed to stay the same. Never seen what people seen in speed. Tootin' cane, that's really you everything we need to do the thing. You the thing, baby, true indeed, man. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Happy just to hear your name. Mary Jane, do your thing. Yeah. Man, I love the way it sounds. It's unreal, right? And honestly, I don't remember feeling like this. Hey. Mary, 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 Mary. 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 Got this love forming in my life, but it's game, and indeed of the form of life, and that's a shame. How a man can fall in love with leaves and not a brain, not afraid to let you up and leave. And I ain't had a happiness with all my folks, and got us high, but the days that we were lost and broke shit got us by. Only right we stopped and keep the props, because she came from the block of only finding crops. I need to hear you sing, Mary, 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 Mary. I love Mary, 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 Mary. Happy just to hear your name. I need to hear you say, Mary, 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 Mary. Yeah. Yeah. Mary, 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 Mary. I got a question for you. When the world starts to stress you out, what you do? Put a cancer stick off in your mouth, or grab a brew, sold in stores with the back remains is they were made, and the government's been taxing them. Getting paid, if it's taxable, it's cool as smoke then. Killing not, ain't it alcohol that's killing folk? True or not, other people try to make you bad, but you're not with my situation, it's sad. I got a true friend in my time of need, cause you're all I need. You're natural, you come from seeds. Now, the greed makes me happy when I'm feeling pain. And once again, it makes me happy just to hear your name. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Ooh. Yeah. Question. When you're sad, depressed, and feeling strange, who you blame? Need some company to keep you sane. Call a name, Mary Jane. I love you, Mary Jane, cause you the thing. All I need to get me through this thing. You the game. You never made me smash my things and crash your range. If anything, you've always kept me tame. And it's plain for me to see that you my everything. Mary Jane helps to ease the brain, and we can hang. During seasons, you ain't never changed to stay the same. Never seen what people seen in speed. Tootin' cane, that's really you everything we need to do the thing. You the thing, baby, true indeed, man. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Do your thing, Mary Jane. Happy just to hear your name. Mary Jane, do your thing. Man, I love the way it sounds. It's unreal, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? You know what it is. Welcome to me and the channel and the nation celebrating the last game we take in as a victory with a W versus the hated ass Denver Donkeys. But we did that shit, y'all. We did that shit. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Yes, again. The Raiders win it 27-14. Not 14, 14. 27-14. You know what I mean? Dominance by the defense, dominance by the Zamir White. Aiden O'Connell was very efficient. There was times in there I was kind of worried, but he didn't turn the ball over. You know what I mean? He moved the ball. He took care of it. They came in with Garoppolo for a little series, but that was it, bro. I don't know if something was wrong with Aiden or not, but it is what it is. But Aiden did his thing. Like I said, he just has to be a game manager. He has way too many weapons around him to have to be concerned with him having to be the one to play when he has the playmakers around him. So that's all I always said. He did his thing. Now, there was opportunities that I was in there watching. If Aiden was mobile, he could have took off and ran rather than throw the ball away. Because there was a big old gap that opened up on the offensive line that he could have took off and run. But I don't want him to do it because we know that's not him. You feel me? But all in all, once again, the Raiders win 27-14 versus the Denver Donkeys, man. Nation, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat. Yes, indeed, man. We in here together, man. One nation. We finished the season with a W. You feel me? It's nothing to be ashamed of. Ain't nothing to keep your head down. Now, we got to go. Now we know what the next phase of this whole thing is. Head coaching position. Well, I'm going to break that down to y'all too in a minute. Shout out to my guy, man, on the good foot is JB in the building. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Keep AP. Michael G in the building. Salute. Egalitarian 207. What's the deal? Yes, indeed. Raider Paul. Raiders. Let's go. Let's go. Alfredo the boss with the sauce, man. Keep AP. Everybody, hey, hit the chat with Keep AP, man. Come on now. You feel me? And if you ain't hit that like, man, smash that like button, man. Do me a favor. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the mother channel and join us. I'm here every weekday morning, sometimes on the weekend, but now I'm trying to come up with a new schedule. So not with the morning show. The morning show is at 7 a.m. hands down. But there's other shows I'm trying to, you know what I mean, for the new season 2024. I'm trying to come new and correct. You feel me? Shout out to everybody out there. Aunt Six in the building, man. Salute to you. RDF in the building, man. Raider Gang NWA official. 100. Hey, here's the mod with the most, man. NorCal Raider Jesse in the building, man. Let's go. Let's go. Jack Kidder, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here, sir. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out, man. The season is over. Yep, but we are Raiders. Exactly. Raider Nation for real, for real. Now, where my motherfucking Raider Nation at? I might even have a special guest today, y'all. You never know. You never know. I might have a special guest pop up today. Raider Paul, Alfredo, NorCal Raider Jesse, Snoop Hernandez, man, my dude. Top of the evening. Yes, indeed, bro. We got that W, and we did it in tremendous fashion, bro. Hey, I was predicting the score was going to be like 17-24. It was close. But for these guys to finish it off the way they did, 13-point victory, I take it. Tuck it and run with it. Touchdown Raiders. You feel me? You feel me? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to everybody, man. Let me make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. We're going to dive into this one. Pyro, my dude. Salute to you, brother. For real, for real. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Richard Lyon, man. Where you been at, man? I heard you been out there lying. Gotcha. Oh. And we won't talk about AP in just a minute, bro. I mean, it's plain as day what needs to happen. And I'll go into the specifics, not Pacific, because that's the ocean to the west, but specifics of exactly why that needs to happen, bro. We don't talk about it. Let's see who else we got up in here. Right away, man. What's the deal, man? Salute. Fear the nation. What is the deal, my dude? Props to you. Good to have you here. And we got a lot of old faces that I ain't seen around in a minute, but that's good though. You know me, you here now. That's all that matters. For real. Robert Pena. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see. Damn, y'all in here active for real. I like that shit, man. Eugene Powell, right in the kitchen. My dude, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. I think that's Raider Gay. What's the deal? What's the deal? Yes, you in the parking lot celebrating. That's right. Hey, go bust out some Denver Bronco car windows. They windshield. Just take a Corona bottle, or better yet, get a spark plug and get the white get the white porcelain part, break it in pieces, and just go around. Anybody that got a Denver anything on their car, just, you know what? Fuck the side windows. Do the windshield. Do the windshield, man. Fuck them. Yes, indeed, man. Salute. Oh man, I was a juvenile delinquent, y'all. Forgive me. Do we got everybody? Raider Chris, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Top of the evening, man. We got that W, man. Lobie won. What is the deal, man? Salute. Y'all in here active, bro. I like that shit. Let's get some. I didn't even send no link out. That's the crazy shit. But you know I had to come live with it, man. Oh, hey, Dave, did you record that shit? I'm going crazy. Hey, AP got to be the coach, bruh. We're going to get into this in a minute. Matter of fact, we're gonna make this a show, bro. That's fun to do. Hold on real quick, man. I'm gonna keep on through here real quick. JBO21, man. Hey, AP got my vote too, bruh. Salute. Let's go, bruh. We found our coach. And like I said, I'm about to get in specifics. Raider Pete, what's the deal, man? Raider Nation. Yes, sir. Okay, I want to make sure I got everybody. Okay, let's do this shit, y'all. All right. This is the thing for AP. This is why it makes so much sense. This team is not that far away from being a contender. You figure this year, if we just had a total different outcome of like 2 games, what we won, 8 games, that's 10 wins. We would be in the playoffs. We beat everybody in the division. Everybody. And then the most dominant teams in the league, our defense is set. Bringing in a new coach from outside we don't need them to change the defense. And all we need is a couple of additions and subtractions on the offense, and that's dealing with the line and quarterback. Facts. We got the weaponry. Now, I know it was just Denver, the lowly Denver Broncos, but as everybody say, it's a divisional game. Those games don't matter about the record. Those matter because you play each other twice a year, so you do have game film on your opponent in the second meeting. Now, AP needs to be coached, bro. The only thing that I would want these guys to do if they did that, keep Champ Kelly, keep Patrick Graham, keep AP, but figure out the offensive coordinator situation. But you know what? To be fair to Bo Hardigree, I understand he's a rookie too, and he made vast improvement from his first game calling plays to now. Now, we know he's playing with a playbook that is not his. What happens if you allow him to have an offseason to develop his own playbook? Because today the plays were working. I didn't see no bad plays out there. And I love the fact that Jacoby Meyer couldn't throw the ball. He reversed it, touchdown. That's being alert, aware of your surroundings. Plays break down. That's why we want a mobile quarterback, because if the play break down, he can use his legs. There was ample opportunities out there if Aiden O'Connor was mobile to be able to use his legs to get first downs, if not more. But we know that's not him. So we can't be mad at him for us wanting him to be something he's not. Right? So we go on a draft. We go ahead and get us the quarterback that we need mobile. I would love Jaden. I'll take Jaden. I'm a Bo Nix. I'm banging the table for Bo Nix if he falls to us. Because right now, I think we're at about 13 or 14, maybe, in the draft order. But the draft is so deep with quarterbacks, that does not matter. But if you ever decide to go after your guy, and shout out to Phil Robinson, because like he says, and he makes perfect sense, fuck them picks. You do whatever it is in your will and in possession to move up to get your franchise quarterback that's going to be here for at least the next 10 years. 2 contracts. And that's usually what quarterbacks, if he's your guy, that's where you're going to stick by him with. You're going to get his first year with a 5th-year option, and you're going to give him an extension after that. So up to 10 years, you can keep this dude. Now, Jayden Daniels, I think, is a guy that if you feel like you have to move up to get, you go get him. But I would like AP to be the head coach, to be this young man's mentor as well as his head coach, because I think he will bring the best out of him, because we're seeing now AP is bringing the best out of everybody. Look at Zamir White. Matter of fact, let's look at the game box score real quick one time. You know what I mean? One time, let's look at the box score, bruh. Look at this shit. Aiden O'Connell, 20 for 34. 244 yards passing, 2 TDs, no INTs, and he was sacked twice. Jimmy don't count. Look at Zamir White, 25 carries for 112 yards. Bruh, ever since Josh Jacobs been out, this guy's been an effective running back. Now the question lies, do we really need Josh Jacobs? Do we really need to give Josh Jacobs 12, 13, 14 million? Or do we rock with this rookie who got another 2 years on his contract at a low, because we got him in the 4th round? Oh, so that's money we can convert to offensive linemen in free agency. If we can shore up this offensive line, bruh, get a quarterback out there. And to be honest with you, I know a rookie ain't really going to be the ideal, but it can be done. Just by letting him know all he has to do is be efficient and manage the game. No turnovers. Get the ball to the. We got the weapons. It ain't like, oh, we need to go in the draft. We need a running back. We need a wide receiver. We need a tight end. We don't need none of that shit. You feel me? We don't need none of that shit. We say Bo Nix and possibly the DT will be there at 13. Exactly. Are you talking about the DT from, is it Texas? Sweat? Oh, I like Sweat, bruh. I like Keith Sweat, and I like Sweat from Texas at DT. Oh. Make it last forever. Shout out to Keith Sweat and his little nephew. No, I don't know if they related. But yeah, Sweat from Texas. I like that dude at defensive tackle for real. He said, Justin Fields is an opportunity. That's something, but you know what? I don't think the Bears ain't gonna move on from him, bruh. They not gonna do it. Because that's gonna mess up the whole dynamic of what they could have. You know what I mean? As far as using that number 1 overall pick that they have on the wide receiver. To give Fields his weapons. The next pick after that, maybe you go O-lineman somewhere to give him protection. That's what you do, because Fields is not a bad dude. It's just everybody has a different road to development. You know what I mean? Some people might develop 1.5, 2 years. Some people might take 3. For instance, look at our example, Malcolm Kuntz. What if we would have gave up on Malcolm Kuntz 2 years ago? You see what I mean? We wouldn't be getting the production he's giving us now. What if we would have gave up on Tyree Wilson because, he missed the camp, he didn't do preseason, his foot injury, and everybody was calling him a bust. But look at him develop now. He's developing like a Mickey Ficky. You feel me? You can never give up on somebody too soon, because once you give up on them, you can't change that. You can't change it. It's too late. So Justin Fields can be an option, but I really truly don't feel the Bears is going to move on from him. So we might as well just chalk that up. But with our draft pick and how deep this draft is with top tier quality talent at quarterback, we can't go wrong. And then if they want to make the move up, to go grab their quarterback, then you do that. You do that. You move up to get your guy because that guy will be in position for the next decade. We will not have to worry about a quarterback for another decade if he pans out or not. But I'm pretty sure these young guys out here, especially our team is a different dynamic than, like, say, Carolina or teams that suck ass and don't really have a lot of talent. But you look at the Raiders, bro, our defense right now, in my eye, our defense is one of the best out there, bro. And it's going to get better because you're going to add pieces through the draft. You're going to add pieces through free agency and maybe a couple of trades or two. You never know. But the way these guys are playing as a unit, I told y'all this from the beginning of the season. The way they are building this defense is the machine as a whole is greater than the sum of its parts. These guys are playing as one. You see Max Crosby flying. You look at all the people making plays. Jack Jones making plays. You feel me? You got people. Look, Paulo Mal got a sack. These are all young dudes. Our team is not even an old team. That's what's ridiculous. Because all these free agents that we went out and signed were all in their mid-20s. They were in their prime, coming off their first contract as a professional football player. They are young. They're not, we're talking about 25, 26-year-olds. We are young, and these guys are still developing themselves. I guarantee you this. Like, we like Spillane. Just imagine. Spillane is what, 26? He still can develop. There's still more. This is only 1 year he's been with us. What is his potential? What is his ceiling? You feel me? What's Jack Jones ceiling? That's the ridiculous shit. This motherfucker jumped up, one hand. If he had stickum on his hand, it would have been an INT. You feel me? It would have been an INT. This motherfucker jumped up. Man, in slow motion, that shit looks so pretty. If he was to be able to pull that in, that would have had to be one of the plays of the year. It kind of reminded me of that pick six he had when he grabbed it with one hand, but he jumped. He timed that shit. He went up there, man, one hand. Broke up the play, but I wish he would have pulled it in. But, hey, you can only expect a man to be so much when he ain't wearing his cape. You feel me? Hey, shout out to shout out to everybody. Jay Furpo, man, let's go. Let's go. We got a team, y'all. We got a team. So why go out there and bring somebody in to be the head coach to disrupt that? The only thing we want disruptive on this team is our defense. Our defense is the only thing we need to be disruptive. We don't need a coach coming in and trimming everybody, getting rid of everybody, all the coaching staff that done built camaraderie and learned each other's ways and the way they're thinking so they could be on one page, one accord to develop an offense or a defense that's productive. Come on now. We went out there and scored 27 points. You know, last year we only averaged 23, right? I know it's Denver, but that don't matter. Everybody was saying, oh, Sean Payton gonna come. He's gonna fix Russell Wilson. Oh, now we gotta worry about Sean Payton. Fuck Sean Payton. As a head coach, a coordinator, and a motherfucking role model. And if you're tired of motherfucking Sean Payton, if you love him too, fuck you too. Fuck Sean Payton. You know what I mean? Like the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. AP is not broke. AP is bringing everything out of every player on this team. This is a true definition of team. What is a team? Where there's more than one person that combines their talents with others to work as one. Team. And isn't that what they're doing? Like I said, why are you gonna break something up that's not broke? We know we got talent top to bottom on offense. Yeah, there's a couple of things on the line that we can address. That's no problem. We have the money to do it. Go in free agency. If you feel like you need a right tackle, get him. You need a right guard, get him. You need a center, get him. Spend the money. Spend the money. And use the draft picks to get the quarterback that's going to be the face of this franchise for years to come. You keep Aiden O'Connell, though. You keep him. Because you're not promised that quarterback that you get in the first round is going to pan out. So, hey, let them compete. Let them bring the best out of each other. And we do need to go out there and get a solid veteran, not a Garoppolo, not a an 86-year-old you know what I mean? An 86-year-old backup. We go get a reliable backup. And they're going to be out there. These teams that's going out there and that's going to draft quarterbacks, guess what they're going to do? Their backups, somebody's getting bumped. Somebody's getting bumped. And they got some good, solid backups that we can bring in here. That's going to be out there and be available, bruh. That's facts. Somebody that's competent. So with that being said, bruh, don't move away from AP. AP done showed you everything you need to see. he done show this. Hey, this dude ain't never coached a day in his life, and he's 5-4 as a head coach ever. He's a winning head coach. His winning percentage is better than McDaniels in 2 years. Shit, even better with the fucking Broncos. 5-4, bruh. And we talking about a 5-4 that you just dropped in the middle of everything with no motherfucking roadmap, no Google Maps, no blueprint. You didn't even get to bring your platoon with you. You didn't get to bring your own weapons. They just gave you what was there. Here, you got a couple of petrified wood you can use to club over somebody's head. You can make, here's some flint you can start fires with. You don't get no lighter. You got flint. You know, you got kindling. You got to make out of tree bark. That's all they gave AP. Told him just to follow the North Star. You know what I mean? You mean North Star that came in Cadillacs? No, the North Star in the sky, motherfucker. You don't get no compass. But you can call a friend. So he called up Marvin Lewis. He called up a friend. He called up people that he can rely on. You know what I mean? So if it's not broke, don't fix it. Let's continue the mission. Add what we need to add to make this a great team. That's all we got to do. We don't need to add a coach to make this team great. We got one. We don't need a defensive coordinator to make this team great. We got one. We don't need a running back. Now we found out about Zamir White due to the fact that Josh Jacobs had to miss some games. Now we know we got running back that can give you 100 a game, that can grind it out. Zamir's a beast. Oh, pistol cockeyed ass. Hey, I love that dude though. Shout out to Zeus, bruh. Cheers to you. Cheers to the nation, man. We got that mother freaking fracking W. We got that W. I'm just saying, y'all. Look at this shit. Zamir White 25, 112. Tucker had 1 for 11. Then we go to the receiving. Trey Tucker, 5 receptions, 79 yards, 47 in his long. Jacoby Myers, 3 receptions, 61 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Adams, 5 receptions, 46 yards, 1 touchdown. How many targets did O'Connell hit? He hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different targets at wide receiver. No interceptions, period. His development is solid. But we still, like I said, we still need that quarterback that gives you that extra dimension. The legs, the feet. We need that motherfucker that can give us that extra dimension running the ball. When everything is shut down, rather than throw the ball away and you gain no yards, take off and run and get 1 yard is better than none. Positive gain. That's what we need. Exactly, PC. Let that be a statement. For real, for real. So I'm saying we got what we need. No, we know it takes 2 running backs, Jack. Don't forget. Sincere McCormick has not been playing, and we got Britton Brown. What if Britton Brown's better than Zamir White? What if that's the case? Everybody shitted on Zamir White. Oh, he keeps running into his lineman. Shit, he ain't getting no reps. He don't know how these guys block. But now look at him. You feel me? You still got, like I say, Britton Brown and Zamir White. I mean, not Zamir White, but Sincere McCormick. You still got that we still don't know what they can do because they haven't gotten the reps because of injury. So hey, we just gotta hey, stick with our guns, bruh. Add the pieces that we need. A mobile quarterback, exactly, Robert Pena. That's what I'm saying. We need a quarterback that got that one extra dimension that Aiden O'Connell doesn't. Because what that does, it allows you to continue to move the chains and wear down the defense. When you got to be sitting there and be concerned about the quarterback running as well, defense is going to get exhausted, bruh. They're going to get exhausted because they was getting exhausted today. That one touchdown we got, man, an 8-minute drive, y'all. 8 minutes was the drive. Man, that's eating time. That's the kind of drives you need against the Mahomes. You know what I mean? The Herberts. Whoever Denver's quarterback going to be that ain't shaped like a trash can with a number 3 on it. You know what I mean? But see, Penix is another. He's not his mindset ain't to run. His mindset is to sit in the pocket and get the pass off. But he's going to learn that the speed on the edges in the pros are not what you're facing in college, bruh. Them edge rushers is not what you faced in college. They coming off. Look at, if you have to go up against a Max Crosby, do you see how fast he gets off that damn line and blows right by that damn tackle? You got a lot of teams with those kind of rushers in the NFL. Penix got to be in a situation where he got a damn good offensive line. Facts. Penix, he got an arm, a lefty, but he's going to have an offensive line to make sure he can set his feet and make the throw. If he doesn't, his throws ain't going to be accurate. And the most accurate quarterback ever in college football, Bo Nix. He broke the record this year. The most accurate quarterback in NCAA history. Let that sink in. You know football's over 100 years old, right? In history. And this wasn't like he was dinking and dunking his way to that percentage. Oregon goes deep. Pause. Oregon goes deep. And he's a leader. I like Bo Nix, but I don't think Bo Nix is better than Jayden Daniels. Because Jayden Daniels, even though Bo Nix is mobile as well, Jayden Daniels got that speed in his mobility, though. That's the scary part. He's like a threat like Lamar Jackson is. That's why Lamar Jackson is so dominant. He's not just arm talent. It's if there's nobody open, you gotta worry about this man taking off and he's out of there. He's getting little on people. For real, for real. I'm telling you. So Jayden Daniels is him. When it comes to, he got a little bit more speed than Bo Nix got. Bo Nix is the kind of quarterback that you really want. Because he has the mobility to extend plays, but Jayden Daniels has the mobility to be the play. You feel me? To be the play, like to be the points in that play. Because while everybody's worrying about, we got to make sure Trey Tucker, because of his speed, is locked down. We got to make sure Devontae Adams ain't open with a double team. We got to make sure we know where Jacoby Myers is and Michael Mayer. While everybody's worrying about those guys, Jayden Daniels can tuck it and be gone. With all the defenders back to him because they so worried about Devontae and Trey Tucker and Michael Mayer and Jacoby Myers. But they don't count for him. Ain't no linebacker keeping up with Jayden Daniels. If I remember right, Jayden Daniels with a 4.4 40. Ain't no linebacker, and he's 6'4". Now, I know he's a little light in the ass at 210, but you throw 15 pounds of muscle on him, now you're talking about 6'4", 225 at quarterback. That's a whole different dynamic, especially if he doesn't lose any of the speed, being able to be 6'4", 225. I'm telling y'all, the Raiders are not that far off. Y'all seen it with let me see something real quick. Let me see these other As far as our defense goes, shout out to our defense who brought in 5 sacks today. 5 sacks. And we know Stidham is mobile. Didn't matter against our defense. That's why I'm telling you, Penix, you better hope you get drafted by a team with an offensive line that's Pro Bowl caliber. Because even the most mobilest quarterbacks in the NFL, you got speed on defense as well. I think Knicks will be there at 13. They don't have, you know what? Some people got him ranked real low as far as quarterbacks go. You know, you got Caleb Williams. I tell you another who's a specimen. You know who's a specimen at quarterback that, and a lot of people know of him, but we keep skipping his name, and I need to mention him too. Drake Mays. Drake Mays, bro, that's a big-ass quarterback. Pause. That's a big-ass quarterback. He's one of those dudes that'll be hard to bring down. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let me check Drake Mays shit out, man. That's another one I keep overlooking too. Look. Let me give you an idea of Drake May. 6'4", 230-pound quarterback, bruh. 6'4", 230 pounds. And he's a fucking college player. You know, once they put him on a regiment, he gonna solid up. Do not sleep on Drake May, bruh. So there's options out there. Like I said, there's gonna be like Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix Jr., Bo Nix, Ewers out of Texas. I don't know if Deion Sun is coming out of Colorado, but you got a couple of other quarterbacks out there as well. So you're looking at possibly good quarterback. There's about 10 solid quarterbacks in this draft from first to second round. 10 solid ones. That's why this draft is so deep and very, very at a right moment for teams that's quarterback thirsty. You know what I mean? So it's just all about grabbing the right quarterback that fits what you're trying to do. That's why we got to make sure who's the offensive coordinator, or get you a quarterback that is so diverse in what he brings to the table that no matter what offense you have, he will fit it. And to me, you need a quarterback that's talented, has arm talent, but mobile as well, because then now you can implement RPOs into your offensive playbook. And you can set him up in the pocket to do his thing too. You feel me? With accuracy and game management. Don't turn the ball over. That's all. We just don't want no turnovers. Oh, you think Daniels? You think Jaden Daniels will be there at 13? Bro, that would. I don't know, bro. Especially he's carrying around that damn trophy. That Heisman Trophy, bro, is you know what I mean? That kind of puts a spotlight on you. Plus, his numbers in college was ridiculous, bro. What did he have? Almost 4,000 yards passing and 1,100 yards rushing? That's why he's so dynamic, bro. Over 4,000 yards passing and 1,000 yards rushing at QB. And his turnover rate was low. His accuracy was up there. You know what I mean? I think he was number 1 rating-wise at quarterback. Like I said, but see, you know, here's the beauty. Rather than us as a nation, sometimes I see arguments with who the quarterback should be. To be honest with you, in this draft, it ain't gonna matter, bro. We just need to get one of those good ones that's out there. That's all we need. And fix that line. Get you some veteran free agents, fix that line, get you a quarterback, and let the games begin in 2024. You feel me? let the games begin. Now, all y'all that was talking shit about the Raiders, clowning, run your bitch ass up. You know what I mean? Tell your team to pack a lunch, meet us at Allegiant, because it's going to be a long day. We're going to beat you up on the defense, and we're going to beat you up on the offense as well. You about to get packed out. Because like I said, we are not that far. We are not that far. All right, y'all, I just wanted to come in and do this post game. I'm up here off the rum and coke. You feel me? Like, yay! You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to the nation. Shout out to all the fans out there, bruh. We just got to figure out the coach. Like I said, we won AP, but I'm going to keep it a buck from my angle. If it ain't AP, I don't want no... I'll take a Harbaugh over anybody else, though. I don't want to gamble on anybody else that's never been in that situation. You know what I mean? In the situation to be able to take over a team that's damn near on the cusp. But at the same time, if it is Harbaugh, I don't want him coming in here changing the gang and shit. That's my fear. Don't come in here fucking with shit that ain't yours. You know what I mean? Just like you tell your kids when you go into the store. When we go into this store, don't be fucking with shit that ain't yours. Don't touch shit. Don't look at shit. Don't ask for shit. You know what I mean? Don't touch shit. For real. Nutty Raider Nate, man, salute to you. That's right, Raiders. Raiders till death, man. Salute. So that's the only thing I just be like, just Harbaugh, come in here. See what you got, bro, if you do come in here. And just don't go fucking around with everything. You feel me? Leave well enough alone. Go use your experience and fix the shit that ain't fixed. That's broke. Figure out who the quarterback and the offensive linemen are going to be. You got everything else is in position. I think this is a very unique situation for a head coach to come in. Now, if you stick with AP, leave everything alone. Figure out what we're going to do at the play caller. But like I said, Bo Hardegree has been progressing along the way. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard when you got a rookie head coach, a rookie offensive coordinator, a rookie quarterback, all trying to figure the shit out at the same time. That's not an easy task, bro. You got 3 rookies trying to figure it out that all play important roles on the offense and the team positions on this team. That's trying to figure it out. But once it looked like they started figuring it out, because now it's like, yeah, we lost some close games, but the key word, close. With 3 rookies at top tier positions to get us points on the board. Oh, you send me your mock draft? Oh, you know what? That's what we're going to do this week, y'all. Hey, y'all tune in. Matter of fact, I won't do it Monday. Will I do it Monday? I know Monday I'm going to do the morning after, tomorrow morning. But see, there's still some other quarterbacks I want to talk about. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to we'll do the Drake May. I'll do the Caleb Williams. And then I'll also do who else? Because I did Bo Nix, Michael Penix Jr., and I did Jaden Daniels. So I'm going to do Caleb Williams, Drake May, and that yours out of Texas. We'll do him too. You know what I mean? Just and that'll be 6 quarterbacks that we just talking about. Monday, what I might do tomorrow though, after I do the game after and we talk, or the morning after, and we discuss this game here. Let's fuck around and do a mock draft together, y'all. Because then we'll really know what the draft order is, the real draft order. You feel me? I know Denver's gonna be ahead of us. I don't give a fuck. I hope they pick the wrong quarterback. I hope they pick somebody from Arkansas, Little Rock, or some shit like that we never heard of that ain't gonna be shit. But yeah, man, hey, I'm gonna check out your mock draft though, bruh. Wild Turkey, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Hey, y'all stay tuned, man. I'm feeling kind of good right now. You know, motherfucker sweating and shit. I get to drinking that liquor. Hey, celebrate. Hey, watching that game, boy, I was like, ugh. I didn't even go to the motherfucking tailgate today. I got up this morning, man. It was so motherfucking windy. I was like, oh hell no, ain't nobody putting up they fucking awnings and shit. That wind gonna take that shit, and I don't think y'all got fucking sandbags heavy enough to keep them motherfuckers down. All right, y'all. You guys enjoy this W. Hold on, before I get up out of here, man, we gotta do it one again. One again. One again, yeah, one again. Let's go. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do, y'all? Fuck that. They got the press conference right now. Let's play that shit. Fair use for educational and entertainment purposes only. Fair fucking use. You know what? I might have to go back in here and get the volume. Hold on, let me get the volume real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. We'll start it from the beginning. Give me 1 second. Let me get 1 second. Come on, bitch. Oh, nigga, you motherfucking bitch. All right, hold on. We're gonna bring it back up. I need we need that one. Bam. There we go. All right, let's bring this shit up.
In terms of making your
All right, let's start it from here. Come on, you fucking fuck face.
Came out and brought intensity.
Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear this shit.
Defense helped us out. Guys on offense made plays, so it was a fun game. It was fun to be a part of. But yeah, just super proud of our guys for finishing strong.
What do you think about moving forward? I mean, they gave you the ball when AP took over.
Fair use
for him. Talk about him, and then now moving forward for yourself. What are your thoughts like standing here right now?
Yeah, obviously it's been a whirlwind last few weeks. Rookie season is hard. It's long, and obviously for everything that happened was a little crazy, but like I said, just super appreciative of the opportunity to play.
It's good, Richard.
It's not an opportunity that a lot of guys get, and so tried to make.
I forgot all about it. That's what I wanted to do.
Felt the support from AP and the rest of my teammates throughout. We'll see what happens in the future.
Let me know if y'all can hear it well
in
the chat.
But again, just more so reflecting on the season. Just proud of our guys.
Aiden, you just mentioned that we'll see about the future. Can you take us through your mind in terms of the approach to this particular game to give one final lasting impression to the season? And what was your approach just to, make a name for yourself one final time before the draft pick? Obviously, the draft, there's a lot of speculation on who might be drafted, and it could be quarterback.
Yeah, obviously that's all outside of my control. And so when like a game like this, that it's the last time as a team, I think it's not hard to get up for a game like that and be ready for a game because you want to end on a good note. You want to make a statement to finish the season. And so, like I said before, I thought our guys did that. I thought we had a good week of practice. And I think, truly this week we enjoyed being around each other, and that was really fun to be a part of.
Aiden, I know a lot of players have been vocal in their support of Antonio. I'm just wondering about Champ Kelly. He helped in the process of drafting you. Have the players at all talked about retaining him as well, along with AP?
Yeah, obviously Champ is a little more behind the scenes, but I think it's the same thing. I think guys love Champ. Champ is an awesome guy. He's super easy to talk to. I connected with him really since I first got here, and he's even sent me encouraging messages throughout the season. And so Champ's been huge for my development. Someone I really look up to, whose faith is really strong. And so, him and his family are awesome. And so I think, likewise with AP is the same with Champ.
Aiden, Antonio was very emotional after the game, and rightfully so. Take us inside the locker room, those moments with him and the team and the celebratory atmosphere. You guys won this for him. Yeah, I think, AP shows his emotions. I think he's not he's not going to hide what he's feeling. And so we appreciate that from him. He's honest, he's open, he's vulnerable with us. And so
you can get behind somebody like that. And so for him, he's been through so much, is for him to take this role and to lead us the way he has been awesome. And, we've been in basically every game that he's coached. And so, again, just can't thank him enough for what he's done for me and for our team. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Fair use. Yes, that was Aiden O'Connell, man, giving you the rundown. We're gonna have Antonio Pierce. Like I said, we're gonna catch up to everything. Just give me a second. All right, next up is Antonio Pierce. Man, that was a hell of a game, y'all. I'm glad we finished the season on a positive note. Now like I said, we got to move further, and see who's gonna run the helms of the ship. Get this team into the playoffs, man. Yeah, Jimmy was horrible.
AP.
All right.
Over to the left.
There you go.
AP, since taking over as interim, you've preached toughness, physicality, and violence. How proud are you how happy were you with that display today in your final showing as interim?
Yeah, that's what we talked about. I've been preaching since day one. Really bought into it the last week of the season when, people are making business decisions if they want to play football for 60 minutes. I think our guys took pride on it, pride into it. Really proud of our guys that last drive offensively, what they were able to do. And then defensively to finish the game. And to be honest, I get the pretty stuff and throwing the ball around, but at the end of the day, football is meant to be physical and violent and hitting one another, and that's what we want to be.
And we've kind of talked about it since you've taken over, right? You've had the unwavering support of the locker room, the fan base. They're sending down AP chants while the game is still going on. You guys have a special moment at the end of the game. Considering this is your childhood fan base, I'm just kind of wondering, how has it felt to have that unwavering support from the fan base?
Good. I got some time now to reflect on that. Now the season's over with. We'll handle our exit physicals and interviews here over the next couple of days, and obviously I got some other stuff to handle, and then have a chance to reflect over these last 9 to 10 weeks, which has been very humbling and honored for me.
AP, obviously you've been able to emotionally motivate your players in a way that hasn't been real.
This man
recently with the franchise. I'm wondering, how would you assess the X's and O's strategy standpoint?
Salute, Twan.
Your case to Mark Davis as
who else is out there? That's
coach.
Shout out,
I think
Rafa.
it's been on full display. I think our style of play, both offensively and defensively, has changed. I think we rushed for over 100 yards again. I don't know how many times that's been over the last 9. But I know it's been quite a few. You see the shots. I mean, we'll get into all the X and O stuff. I get it. Player, coach, rah-rah guy, but I didn't get to where I'm at by not knowing football.
Say that shit.
Say
that shit.
The third team since 2000 to have 2 games with 0 penalties, the 0-1 Jets and 13 Patriots. I'm just curious. You came in preaching discipline, and these guys bought into what you were selling. Can you talk about your pride in yet another performance with 0 penalties?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
No penalties? I didn't
we'll
even
get the final
realize
stats
that.
here in a second that
Wow.
we finished number 1.
Come
as
on,
far as the
man.
least penalized team in the National Football
No
League.
penalties today.
And I'm sure that's a Raider record.
You got to give this man his props.
Tim Woods, sports fan, Rob. Congratulations on the W to end the season. You had a lot of support out there from the fans, and just wanted to know, just like Curious George, what did Mark Davis say to you before the game? We saw you guys have a brief moment, and just curious if you can say anything about what he said to you.
Just win, baby.
Just win, baby. Let's go.
Okay. There's been so much speculation about your future here and whether or not you'll be the permanent head coach. I'm just curious about Champ Kelly, your thoughts about him staying, also having his interim tag taken off. And what is your relationship?
Got to keep this
with
team
him,
intact, y'all.
and how has it grown in the 9 weeks that you've been the head coach?
Yeah,
we got a winning
lot of
caliber
thoughts over the
type
last
team.
9 to 10 weeks talking, putting our thoughts together, trying to get the best roster and the best product we can on the field.
The Gaffler salute.
My thoughts on Champ, I think he's done a hell of a job. Obviously, he's well respected throughout the league. He's done it. He's been there. He's been on in winning organizations. And you just got to look at what we've done over the last 9, 10 weeks, and I'll let everybody else kind of judge that.
That's real
Champ's
shit.
a good man, good person. Obviously, you can see our players and our staff respects him. what they've done from a personal standpoint as well. I mean, look at our rookies that's really shown up. He's a part of that process as well. So I think he's put himself in a good position.
AP, you guys, last 9 weeks have built a foundation that's helped turn around this season. But if you are retained, how do you feel like you can maybe build on that moving forward to, maybe make the playoffs and continue to improve and push the franchise forward?
Yeah, I mean, you just keep growing. I mean, you talk about culture, you talk about foundation, you talk about your DNA, you talk about what you wanted to look like, your structure, your coaches, your players, having your identity. To me, our players and our coaches will be a reflection of me. And that'll go forward as we move into this bad boy. But there's a lot of things that I can still grow from. This was a great experience, great kickstart. I think we do have a solid foundation that we've built so far, but there's more to go.
100.
No excuse, but it is difficult to do in the middle of the season and to get guys to buy in and really believe that that's how you're going to win and that's the way to win. When you have time to, presentations, put that in OTAs, mini camps, training camp, get that bonding, that chemistry together. I think it'll be a pretty thing to watch.
AP, another excellent performance by Aiden, protecting the football, no interceptions, not even the same quarterback from when you started and he took over. I'm just curious about his maturation and the pride you feel and how he hasn't cost you.
Yeah, I thought tonight was really telling. He battled some injuries. You saw him leave, go in the locker room. I looked at him, wasn't quite sure if he was going to battle through it, and I've said it before, he's a mentally tough individual, very mature. He's growing in front of our eyes, full display. 10 starts this year, great opportunity for him to be evaluated going forward. I think more and more he's earned the trust of his peers and his coaches. The kid just drove us 99 yards down the field.
Man.
And made some hell of a plays throwing the football. That was impressive. And he didn't waver. You talk about situational football, clocking it. I mean, very calm, very poised. I think everything that we've worked on in practice was on full display tonight, and I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, AP, how much fun have you had the last 2 months?
Man, it's been fun. Like I told the guys, I'm a little hoarse. I hit the cigar in there, it got me a little choked up. But I was having fun as a linebacker coach. That was cool, right? But it's really cool being the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. It's really cool being in front of a room of men who buy in and believe what you're telling them, what you're saying, how to do things maybe differently than everybody expects you to do it, maybe not the norm. But I love football, man. I said it before. It was my first love. Football never cheat on me. It don't talk back to me. It's always there. And that's something I appreciate about it, because when you can walk away from it, it always tells you right back. And to be with the organization and the men and the staff and the people that I work with every day and watch them now smile and have that kind of enthusiasm about going to work every day. And just like, we talked about in the pressers, you guys are smiling. Hell, you guys are cracking jokes with me now. You guys look like you're having fun too. That's good. I mean, don't take life so serious, man. It's okay. It's going to be tomorrow.
Hey, AP, I know you said you'll have time to reflect on what this whole thing meant to you, but, at the end there, when you had that moment and the crowd was chanting AP, it seemed like you were playing to him a little bit. It seemed like you really enjoyed that. What's going through your mind? What did that moment mean to you?
Well, if you kind of watch me every game after the game, me and Bob, we get our track shoes on and we sprint to the head coach and we sprint out. And I want to dap up all our players. But I thought I need to take a minute and a moment to address the fans. I think they've been very supportive since I've taken over as interim head coach. They were loud each and every home game. It wasn't a 60-40 home game. It was a Raider crowd in there today. It was a group that was loud on third downs, that was getting after it, and just show them appreciation. At the end of the day, when I was a player, I love to hear that noise from the crowd. And to walk out and see the black hole and those guys just getting after it, I just wanted to love them up. Because, listen, what if I'm not here next year? I didn't want to let that go by.
AP, just you had mentioned Aiden's growth.
Fair use. Fair use.
Just self-assess your own growth from day one to today.
Yeah, patience, a little bit more poise, getting ahead of the game. It is different when you're the head coach, than just being a linebacker coach or defensive guy.
This man deserves that shit, man. I hate
guys
when
that were your kickers, where your O-line at. everything. Clock management, obviously, situational football, end of half, end of game, timeout usage, red flag, challenge and stuff. I mean, it's been a learning experience. I don't know and how anybody goes into this saying that they're ready for it. You need live reps. You know, you can mimic everything in practice, but there's nothing like the live reps and going through those situations. You can prep them, you can watch them. But when that clock's ticking, it goes a little bit faster.
Hey, that's real shit,
For
Richard.
me,
I believe that
I
too.
think the process of working with our staff, our analytical people, and getting better each and every game has been my goal, and that will continue to be my goal as I'm in the seat.
Antonio, beyond coming off the field and hearing the crowd chanting your initials, AP, 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 as you're coming off the field, you walk in that locker room, you see Jim Plunkett, you see Charles Woodson, Richard Seymour, Ted Hendricks, Jim Otto.
Seymour
Mike
was
Hayes,
in the
they're all
building. I
there
got his jersey
advocating
too.
on your behalf. What does that feel like to know that you got those types of people kind of campaigning for you, so to speak, to keep the job?
Yeah, one thing about, Mr. Davis, and it started with Al Davis, obviously, is the alumni and the players and having them around. And you've seen it since I've been here. How many games they've been here? 2, 3, loads of them, buses of them at our games and on our sideline. And I felt, and we talked about it, that once we won this game, that we wanted them to celebrate with us.
Here the key.
Charles Woodson,
He didn't say if we won this game, when we won this
he talked
game.
about, man, how cool it was watching our guys.
They knew they was gonna win.
And be in that locker room and having that moment.
And that's that mentality.
He said, man, I want to be a part of that. And when he said that, it registered to me and Max and some other guys. We said, listen, we want to make sure that they're a part of this.
You got to
as well,
believe you
because
could beat anybody
if
you
AP's gone,
face.
they'll be here. When Max is gone, he'll be a part of that group as well. And there's nothing like doing that with past legends. Obviously, gold
That's
jackets,
real shit. He
Hall
got
of Famers,
their attention,
the
bro.
best
They
of the
love
best,
playing for him.
rings, winners.
They give
know
him
what
his
it's
all.
like. And for them to intermingle with our guys post game,
come on, bro. Ain't nothing like the Raider Nation, man.
That's special.
And this
That's
guy
what
grew up in the Raider Nation. Dope ass shit. All right, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna pull this off. The next thing I'm gonna bring up, I haven't got to see it yet because I was on here with y'all. But I want to go to the post-game locker room speech that AP gave out after the game, y'all. So watch this with me. Let me get this shit up on here. Oh my God, did I do this shit again? I didn't want to cancel out the fucking shit. All right, let me grab this real quick. Yeah, man, AP deserves the job, bruh. Like I said, at the least, make him an interim for a whole year, just to see if give him a whole year and see what he can really do. For 1 year, make him an interim for a whole year. If it doesn't work out, then you can go ahead and move on. I know Harbaugh might not be there, and a lot of people got hard-ons for Harbaugh, but shit, AP came in here and show and prove he can do this shit. Let's listen to this real quick, y'all. Once again, fair use for entertainment and educational purposes only. Fair use. Hold on, start it from the beginning.
Goddamn right. We've been talking about it for a while. Captains, everybody hit on this week, man. We talked about team. We talking about doing it for one another, playing for one another, playing the game the right way, passion, accountability, having fun. Tom hit on it. Probably best anybody's ever hit on it before. Trust. Trusting one another, man. Trusting the coaches, trusting each other, trusting yourself, trusting the process, and believing. And then doing it together, man. Doing it together. With all the doubters and all the stuff they've been talking about, no, man. It's okay. We don't want to be liked. We want to be respected.
Right. We don't want to be liked. We want to be respected.
And we've earned our respect.
Real shit.
We was close. We didn't get into the P word, but it's there. Just remember what Max, you said and I said. The lasting impression. How did we end that game? Victory formation. Victory goddamn formation. Victory goddamn formation, man. Yeah. This is what we said we wanted to do. You guys said we wanted to do. You did it. We did it. Let's enjoy it. There's no need to rush out of here tonight. There ain't no need to rush out of here tonight. All right, we good. We can take time.
See more in the month.
7 o'clock. We got to push it back to 8 o'clock tomorrow. It'll be 8 o'clock.
Make sure we take care of each other tonight. Love each other tonight. Love one another, man. And just remember this moment. And we'll get it again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we'll get it
Allen
again.
in the motherfucking.
We'll run it
Yeah,
back.
man, let's go.
You guys earned it, man. Much respect. Let's get a break.
You know what that tells me? That tells me that even the greats are with AP, bruh. Even the greats are with AP. Come on, man. You got that much support, bruh. You don't never fuck nothing like that off. You feel me? When you have that much support, that much history, that much knowledge of the game, they're in the locker room with this team. After the game, in the locker room. Not up in the in the seat somewhere in Allegiant Stadium just to come see the game and, you know, wave and shake a couple of hands. They're in the locker room with this team. It's kind of like you pulling on all your ancestors, you know what I mean, that ever been a Raider, to come and give us our guidance, to lead us. Bruh, you cannot, you can't shit on that. You cannot shit on that, bruh. That was epic. That was epic. Milka Beasley, salute to you, man. What's the deal? What's the deal? Come on, man. You see everybody that was in that damn locker room? History. Hall of Fame history. Not just any history. Charles Woodson, Richard Seymour. Come on now. Marcus Allen. If you don't give AP this head coaching job, like I said, at the bare minimum, let him carry an interim tag for 1 year. Let him have an all season. Let him develop his own schedule on how he wants this team to be. And I promise, I'll say I promise because I see what he's doing. I guarantee you whatever he wants this team to be, it'll be better next year than it was this year. It is what it is. This team will be better next year than it was this year. And we were not that far off. It could have came down to that 0-3 loss to Minnesota. A game like that. You know what I mean? Or the Indianapolis game, 3 points. Another 3-point game we lost. It could have came down to that. Like I said, y'all, we're not that far off, bruh. You don't need to do drastic change to something that doesn't need drastic changes. That's just the way it is, and that's the way I believe. If you know what you got, don't fucking replace it. So with that being said, man, salute to the nation. Enjoy this motherfucking win, man. We finished the year on a good note. And now we just, as fans, we sit back and wait and see what's in store for the nation, y'all. Hopefully it moves us into the next direction, in the direction of being dominant. The direction where we're not liked, but we're respected. That was dope. I love that shit. With that being said, man, enjoy your Sunday. Y'all be safe out there. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It is the Morning After podcast, and we're going to dig into this. We're going to dive into it and discuss what is our future, what is in store for us tomorrow and the next day and the next day. You feel me? So with that being said, I'm Lunatic Raider. This is Raiders Allegiance. You have been watching Post Game with Lunatic Raider. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, man. I'm out this BIH Raiders. Let's go.